Hey everyone! Today's video is another Victoria's Secret inspired workout. This workout was originally seen on VS Angel Romee Strijd's Instagram story, and although you can't add weights, there's no equipment necessary for its completion. The first exercise we're going to be performing are donkey kicks. For this entire workout, we will be doing 20 repetitions of each movement, and we are performing each exercise on one side of the body first. So you can see I'm doing every exercise on my left side for the first half of this video, and after giving the left side a good workout and really tiring out those muscles, I will be switching over and performing each exercise on my right. Exercise number 2 are fire hydrants. When performing these exercises, it is good to keep the hands and shoulders in alignment with a slight bend in the elbows. But if you would like to engage the abdominal muscles even more, you can place the hands more forward on the mat, the further forward being of greater difficulty. One of the things I love about every single one of these exercises is that they engage not only your core and your gluteus muscles, but also your arms supporting your body weight. For the next exercise, we are taking the same leg out and bringing it in to touch the elbow of the same side. Now that we're getting into this workout, I think we can talk about other things. And kind of on an unrelated note, what do you guys think of my bra? I bought it when I was in Italy. I saw it on the rack and I instantly fell in love with it. I was like, that I definitely need in my life. And I got it for only $10. And if you look up this particular bra and see how much it is, it's like super expensive. If you guys haven't seen any of my vlogs from Italy, you definitely should check those out. I have 2 vlogs up on my channel right now, and there are more to come from that Italy trip. Tell me when am I gonna see you? 'Cause I've been missing your body right beside me. Tell me when am I Now we are switching to a cross and out, which is the same type of movement, but instead we're going to be taking that leg to the opposite elbow. Creating and having the vlogs from my Italy trip has been so much fun for me because every time that I create more vlogs or I can go back and watch any of the vlogs, it's like I'm reliving that experience again, and it was just the best time. And it was my first time out of the country. It was the coolest thing ever, and my mood was so zen. And anytime that I go to create more of those vlogs or watch those vlogs over again, I just go right back to that zen, peaceful, positive mood of just being on vacation. Being on vacation is so good. Everyone needs to go on vacation. The next exercise are rainbows or up and over. To really work that muscle, you can make sure to not ever let that foot hit the ground. Maybe give it a small tap, but never let it rest. Say what you want, say what you want, say what you want. I was going through some stuff in my house earlier today, also completely unrelated, but I found out that I have a copy of Little Mermaid on DVD, which I totally forgot that I had. But I'm going to be watching The Little Mermaid later. I'm going to be watching The Little Mermaid later tonight because I have that on DVD. So it's going to be good quality because other than that, we only had it on VHS. And VHS doesn't really live anymore. It doesn't really thrive. Do any of you guys still have VHS tapes, or did you ever have VHS tapes? I don't know how old you are, but we still have a couple of VHS tapes, and honestly, I did just buy Pirates of the Caribbean on VHS because I saw it in Goodwill, and I was like, this kind of needs to go in my home on display. I don't even care if I have a VCR to watch it on. I just want to have it on display in my home in I don't know, whatever place I keep my movies. I think that would be cool. Next exercise are straight up. That's what it's called. Just straight up. With this exercise, we are really hitting the upper booty cheek, that upper booty muscle, and the lower back, which is honestly one of my favorites to work because I can just really feel it and it feels really good. And now finally we have a well-deserved stretch, a well-deserved break, because we worked that left side and it is deserving of a little rest. Wipe that sweat off my face because I am sweating. It's warm out here and the sun is actually shining. It doesn't normally happen where I'm from. Typically we only get it like once a week, which stinks, but I got my camera out and it was like, yeah, we're filming this today because it is sunshiny. And here we go on the right side, donkey kicks. I'm really excited to watch The Little Mermaid tonight because it's literally been years since I've seen it. Like, I'm pretty sure last time I watched The Little Mermaid, I was like maybe 10 years old or something. So now that I'm 26, I can have a whole new perspective on it and watch it with a whole new mindset. And now we're moving on to those fire hydrants. Have you guys ever done that with movies? Like you watched it when you were a kid and maybe you really liked it or maybe you really didn't. I don't know, it doesn't tend to happen in that direction, but then you watch it again as an adult and then like you don't like it, or maybe you do like it or you like it more, like I don't know. But some things that we like as kids and then we watch it again as an adult and we're like, what the H-double hockey sticks were we on as children? Because that was really weird. And now we're doing the same elbow / knee across just as before. We're taking that leg out and bringing it into the elbow on the same side. For example, when I was a kid, I really enjoyed All Dogs Go to Heaven. Have you ever seen All Dogs Go to Heaven? Because that is honestly a really weird movie. Don't watch it as an adult. It's super weird. It's super weird. Actually, we never finished watching it because the first 10 minutes of that movie are just so bizarre. And then we're like, okay, we're done with this movie now. Next. Another movie that I still appreciate for what it is, but Space Jam is not really as epic as I thought it was when I was a kid. I can already hear Space Jam stans in the comments being like, how dare you? Okay, now we're moving on to the cross and out. Sorry, I had to momentarily pause right here to fix my hair because, you know, sweat and hair and all of that, sometimes it's just not a good combo.
Trust is not an issue. Just pick up the phone now, 'cause I'm on the way back for you. So tell me when am I gonna see you? 'Cause I've been missing your body right beside me. Tell me when am I gonna see you?
You can kind of see how my arms are getting a little tired. We've been doing this for quite some time now. They're kind of like getting a little shaky, but we're still going strong. And the next exercise are rainbows or up and overs. And now for the final exercise, straight ups on the other side from before. And now we can just sit into child's pose and have a good stretch. I've mentioned this in some of my previous videos, but stretching is very important post-workout to help prevent muscle soreness and also to improve upon flexibility. So it's definitely important to stretch those muscles out. And post-workout, we do static stretches, meaning stretches in which we hold the stretch. Pre-workout, you're supposed to do dynamic stretches, which are stretches involving movement. So here we are holding the stretch, and it's good to hold it for at least 15 seconds to really give it a good stretch. Those first couple of stretches help to stretch out the gluteus, and now we're going to hit the tendons in the back of the leg. Stretching is one of those exercises, I think especially static stretching is one of those exercises that you can hold for as long as or deepen to the degree that you feel is best for you, and that will undoubtedly vary from individual to individual. And for the final stretches, I'm just gonna go into some classic moves here with the legs apart, going first to the middle and then of course on either side. Whenever you can set aside a good amount of time for your post-workout stretching, like at least 5 minutes, it can be very beneficial to help prevent muscle soreness. So take your time with it, stretch those muscles out, and your body's gonna thank you. Now I just want to thank you all so much for working out with me, and hopefully I'll be seeing you all in my next video. Till next time.
I'm out here looking for you when you went running late at night to get you back. I'm out here